Hello, this is DrakeofFlame67 with another episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia Minimum Battles. Last time we went to the Tower of Salvation, and a bunch of reveals happened all at once. The Desians and Crucius are the same organization, the Renegades are not the Desians, becoming an angel means dying, and Kratos was a high-ranking member of Crucius from the very beginning. Though, he might be a member of Crucius, but he may not be a member of the Desians, though, considering that he didn't have any objections to taking down the Palma Costa Ranch, and he was really eager to get rid of Kavar. So, anyway, we need to find a way out of here. Yggdrasil's name. I wonder if that Yggdrasil guy is the leader of Crucius. Yes, most likely, the sleeping goddess Martel is a symbolic entity, while Yggdrasil actually executes their plans. And Kratos was really one of that Yggdrasil's subordinates. What is he trying to do by turning Colette into Martel? More importantly than that, I want to know why Martel requires a body to be her vessel. Ah, right. In other words, that means she doesn't have a body. So wait, if you don't have a body, all you have left is your heart. Can you still live? Colette is currently living despite having lost her heart. Perhaps the opposite is possible as well. I suppose when you put it that way. We can find out why Martel lost her body. We might also be able to find out what it is that Yggdrasil is trying to do. Okay, let's see how we're gonna need... Oh, yeah, that's right. In order to get those chests, we're gonna need 3 blocks. While I'm doing this block puzzle, what can we talk about? Sure. Yeah, but since this is the same dungeon as the one that we went through in the Triet Ruins, or near the Triet Ruins, Sorcerer's Ring change is the same. So it's gonna be a ball of electricity. Apparently there is a glitch to skip this, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to do it. And there are some chests that I want to. Can get. I'm losing a bit of defense, but that HP regen is good, so let's switch that to Ferret's Hat. Also, I'm gonna have to put Magic Mist on somebody. Okay, so we move this block that doesn't have the wood inside over here. It'll open the path, it'll open the doorway. And now I'm gonna want these blocks to to be put. Onto that platform there. But instead of arranged horizontally, they want to be arranged vertically. This, and push this switch. This creates a path. And we get a protect ring here. What does that do? Reduces physical damage but raises elemental damage. That might be useful for some fights, but I'm not sure. This will lower the water level. Push this block down here. Then push this block down onto this switch. Lowers this gate, and I should probably use someone who can actually use their voice to tell us what is actually going on. And the holy bubble. No, oh well.
Damn it! What's so special about me? Those renegades need to hurry up and make up their freaking minds about whether they're our enemies or not.
Lloyd, what are we going to do now?
We've got to save Colette somehow. She's going to die if she's made into Martel's vessel.
But what can we do?
Sheena, where did you get your X-Sphere?
Huh? Well, that came out of nowhere. I got this before I came here. They attached it to me at the Imperial Research Academy.
Is it normal for people to equip X-Spheres in Tethealla?
No, not at all. The technology was originally brought over by the renegades. Nowadays, X-Spheres are mainly attached to machines.
Wait a second. So Tethealla and the renegades are on the same side?
I'm not sure if you could say that. But the renegades were the ones that brought us information about the nature of the two worlds. And the plan to assassinate the Chosen was their idea. They talked the king and the pope into it. If you desire for Tethealla to prosper, kill the Chosen of Silverant.
That's horrible.
Lloyd, I suggest we go to Tethealla.
Why Tethealla?
Don't you remember what Ewan said? Angels are half-elves that evolved using special X-spheres called Crucius crystals.
Oh, I get it. Colette's current condition is caused by the Crucius crystal.
Since Tethealla is studying the X-spheres, they may know something about Crucius crystals as well.
That's a good idea. I'm pretty sure that they're studying the Crucius crystal that belongs to Tethealla's Chosen at the Imperial Research Academy.
There's a Chosen in Tethealla too?
Just in case you didn't talk to Sheena in Hima before this scene, I mean, we need to bring this up here.
Of course. The world regeneration ritual is carried out in Tethealla as well. The Church of Martel exists too.
But if they've been carrying out the regeneration that many times, why hasn't Martel's vessel been completed already?
I'm curious about that myself. Perhaps those corpses lined up in the Tower of Salvation were... No, never mind.
Yeah, there are too many things that we don't know. Crucius's objective, the renegades, the method to save Colette? So let's just start with what we can do now.
So, we're going to Tethealla?
Yeah, that's the only lead we have right now. And this time, I'm going to fulfill my role. I'm not going to let Colette bear the burden all by herself anymore.
Wait a minute. That's great and all, but how are we going to get to Tethealla?
I'm sure Sheena knows how to get there, correct?
My understanding is that you can travel to Tethealla by passing through a distortion in space.
Well, I mean, you actually made the trip from Tethealla to Silverrot, so you have to know how to go back.
As far as I know, crafts called Riards are the only things that can do that.
Where are they?
The renegades should have them. They should be somewhere on the space.
Okay then, let's get going.
Oh. Go. There we go.
So these are the Riards.
Hurry, they'll catch up to us!
All right then, Tethealla, here we come. Whoa! What's happening?
I don't know. It just suddenly...
Look, the fuel gauge is empty.
So that's it. Since you've broken the seals in Silverrot, there's not enough mana in this world.
And that means...
We're gonna fall!
Ah!
Ah!
I think we managed to avoid destroying them completely.
But they're useless unless we get some fuel.
What's the fuel? Coal?
Coal? Oh, jeez. How do you guys manage to actually live in Silverrot?
Then magic, I assume. Perhaps the lightning that Volt produces?
This is something that had kind of confused me. Apparently, the two worlds are a secret from each other, and yet both worlds know about the other world's summoned spirits. You would think at some point someone would figure out something was off if they found, wait, there are supposed to be, there's supposed to be 4 pairs of summoned spirits, and yet there are only 4 summoned spirits in the world, so, someone must have figured something was off. Though, then again, that might be why summoning is a lost art in Silverrot. Crucius probably went out of their way to get rid of anyone who could use summoning in order to prevent that kind of information leak from happening.
Then all we have to do is have Sheena summon Volt, right?
I haven't made a pact with Volt.
Oh, well then I guess we'll just have to leave these here.
Oh, and here I thought Magi technology was infallible.
Hey, what's that?
That's the Tower of Salvation. Why is that here? This is Tethealla, right?
Of course. The Tower of Salvation appears in the Flourishing World. The tower also appeared on your side after Colette received the Oracle, right?
2 worlds, 2 towers. What about the Holy Ground? The Church of Martel is also over here, correct? Is the Holy Ground called Karlon?
Yes. The place where the Tower of Salvation lies is the Holy Ground of Karlon, the same as in your world.
The Holy Ground of Karlon is where the peace treaty was signed to end the ancient war. There can't be 2 of them.
Are you sure yours isn't a fake? We have records in our museums that depict how the hero Mythos called the 2 ancient kings to the Holy Ground of Karlon in order to forge a peace treaty.
And such records exist on our side as well. Instruments used to sign the treaty can be found in the Palma Costa Academy.
So, either one side is fake, or maybe they're actually both real.
Lloyd, that's not possible.
Don't get mad, I was just kinda saying stuff. Anyway, let's get going.
It's true we aren't going to get anywhere by pondering about it here.
Wow, it's our first adventure in Tethealla.
Genus, this isn't a field trip.
Pair elves. I gotta say, that was quite a surprise. Indeed, you don't get the opportunity to fly through the sky very often. Or fall from the sky either. It can't be helped. When you break the seals in Silverant, the mana over here grows thin. Even so, it's still a lot thicker over here than in Silverant. Oh, you can tell that? Of course, because Genus and the Professor are elves. Why can elves tell that? Well, because they're elves. So, gee, it's been great. I'll save things here. Go down this mountain, and I may end the part here. I may not, but I will save here just in case. Okay, we're probably gonna need a holy bottle. That's a good thing I used. I'm a hypocrite. Colette, hey, Colette, can you hear me? It looks like she can't even tell you're talking to her right now. Damn it. That moment, facing the decision between Colette and the world, for a split second, I chose the world. Even though it's nothing but a false peace. It was unavoidable. A single decision you make could destroy the world. Casually choosing your friend's life instead would have been a strange choice indeed. Still, at that moment, I abandoned Colette. I'm a hypocrite, damn it. That was Sheena's next skill coming in handy. Oh my god, this is so thin, I'm gonna have to enter fights and flying. Man, that was the first time I've ever flown between 2 worlds. Although we wound up falling. There was insufficient energy, so that couldn't be helped. Yeah, I really want to fly again, but I guess now isn't really the time for that. Yes, we need to hurry. Oh, Sheena's personal X skill is coming in clutch here. Okay, the path is finally thickening a bit. Oh, Angel Yggdrasil. The angel who appeared in the Tower of Salvation. He was unbelievably powerful. Yes, I sensed a power unlike anything we faced so far. When I thought we were going to die that time. Yggdrasil, that's what Kratos called him. Yggdrasil, huh? Orbit, that is Genius's. And it has an int boost, which is good. And let me find it. Yeah, attack it. Attack the place. You're very rarely going to be doing physical attacks with Genius anyway. Card of Fire, that's Sheena's. Tethealla's chosen. Say, what's Tethealla's chosen mana like? Well, to sum him up in one word... Huh? He's an idiot. Huh? Well, you'll see for yourself. So we go here. There's a very crazy bird. And there is this chest here. A misty robe. Yeah. That one's Sheena. Kratos, our enemy. I can't believe he was really our enemy. Kratos? Yes, I did think he seemed to know too much, but as we blindly went ahead with the journey of regeneration, he was just laughing at us the whole time. Things he said, especially. Wait. I felt gentleness in the words he spoke to you. Kratos, gentle? You've got to be kidding. Still, it's true. It's hard to believe the things he said to us after we saw the exterior manufacturing of the Asgard Ranch. They were spoken by a cold-hearted angel of Crucius. Then why did he take Colette? Right. All we know is that his goals and ours are not the same. Yeah. I think that scene only happens if Kratos' affection with Lloyd is high enough. Black Onyx is found. Ooh, I know that's a good item. Black Onyx, yeah, it increases max HP by 30%. And it has 5 points of defense. I think I'm gonna put that on Genius, who has the lowest amount of health by far. Yeah, and now he has 1918, so now he gets more behind us. Hey, by the way, where are we going? What the? You're the one that said, let's go. I thought you knew where you were going. How would I know? I'm from Silverwood. Ah, yes, of course. I'm sorry. Well, Tokyo, the Imperial City, the center of Tethealla. It's the city where the King of Tethealla resides. Is it far from here? It's not that far, just north of here. Well, Tokyo, huh? Okay, let's hurry up and go there. Ah, right. Angry Noishe. Noishe, what are you upset about? I would assume he's upset about the crash. Oh, I'm sorry, Noishe. We didn't actually see Noishe on one of the Riards. Hey, I'm trying to apologize. Fine, whatever. No supper for you tonight, you hear me? Okay, so apparently Noishe managed to get a free ride on one of the dragons, and he was and he got on one of the Riards, even though we didn't see him on any of the Riards. Well, we didn't see Colette on a Riard either. Apparently, Noishe managed to go with the party to the Tower of Salvation and to Tethealla. And speaking of Noishe, there are guidepost monuments in Tethealla as well, and I'm going to try to look for one. And we did see one. Actually, there we go. You see how this map is designed, right? This is Tethealla. Silverant, you could get almost anywhere on foot, but Tethealla is designed a little differently. We just happen to be on this, like, there are like 4 very distinct islands, and like there's a lot of water between them. We were very lucky that we happened to crash land on the same island as Meltokio. Like, if we ended up, like, in the far north, like, in the far northeast, in that ice region there, we'd be screwed, because there is no way off of that without flying. Anyway, so yeah, now that we found long-range mode in Meltokio, we're gonna head to Meltokio and we're gonna probably stop things here. Okay, so I will see you next part.